Hey everybody, I came over to my own page because I cannot go anywhere. I am being followed all around the internet to some of my favorite YouTubers that I'm used to going up on their panel and just hanging out, laughing, talking, whatever. So I just want y'all to know I just came over here to my live. Um, the women's panel, they're not having it tonight, and I didn't see it until now. Well, until earlier. So that's why I ended up going back over to Brianna's. And now I'm over here. Hello, pretty black TV. Hey, hey. I was going to do a live, but it was going to be later after I had did the little women's panel thing that I do with the ladies, but it was canceled. So I went back over to Brianna's. Oh, let me first start by saying thank you to everybody that has been watching my lives. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for all your love, all your support and everything. I appreciate it so much. I really, really do. Shout out to everybody, all the old subscribers. Thank y'all for hanging in there with your girl. Shout out to the new subscribers. Thank y'all as well. Okay. Hey, Tracy's World. How are you? Thank you guys as well. I know me and you had a conversation. I think one time we were talking. You were talking about depression. I had told you. I said I enjoy your videos. Very encouraging. But I did reveal that on today. A lot of you guys did know that. I suffer with depression. However, I have a really good handle on mine. I am too. I was watching you earlier. You was talking about what you gonna be cooking for Christmas. I had you playing in the background while I was cooking. I was like, that lemon sounds good. That lemon pie. I love me some lemon pie. Hey, room shaker. Stop letting Lolo play in your face. Oh, yeah. She's not playing in my face. She's playing in her own face. She's making things tough for herself. And, I have an option. I like to go and hang out different places. But, if they're going to be coming up everywhere I go and just inserting yourselves and being loud and screaming, talking and all of that stuff, I just rather leave that alone. That's not what I come on here for. This is my getaway to come hang out and all of that stuff. Hey, Chocolate Bay. Hi, how are you? Yeah. Um, so I just said, you know what? I'm gonna come over to my own channel, do my own little thing over here. And that's how I'm going to leave it because I don't want other YouTubers feeling like they're in the middle of me and other content creators getting along on their panels or anything. Hey, Rodney, Room Shaker said, do you want me to show you how to unblock your people? I've done everything and I'm really, really convinced supporting from the clouds, continue being you. Thank you, Chocolate Bay. I will. I've been following you ever since you were in the mail contest with y'all were like modeling clothes and different things like that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I met a man online. That's why I'm happy. Okay. A new guy? Wow, okay. Yeah. Room Shaker, I have done everything. I have even had a couple of other YouTubers since my number was put out there. I called them on my other phone and we did the FaceTime thing where they just was like showing me which button and stuff to push, and it's not coming up on here. It's not coming up at all. New man in my life. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all right. But hey Peach Tea, what's up, baby? But I am your host, Just Krista. Shout out to the new subscribers. My promise, my pledge to you is that if once you become a subscriber over here, I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find that you are not being entertained, I'm gonna ask you to just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. We sure will. You can do it with your phone. Yes, I try. Everybody was telling me that, and it's not. It's just showing that. Well, now it's showing that nobody is blocked, but it was only showing that it was 4 people, and 2 of those people were really like terrorists to me. Hey, Gemini love, what's up, baby? Welcome, welcome. We're showing like they were, it was just 4 people, and now it's just the same thing. So I am definitely convinced that, I'm gonna have to get that laptop, excuse me, and do it. Excuse me. Hey, Empress Janet, Krista, did you hang out with Duke anytime today? No, I haven't. I did send him a message, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did send him a message today. Yeah. Yeah, I did send him a message. No, I haven't hung out with him since I think it was like late last night during his shower live. I think that's the last time I talked with him. Hey, Sky. Oh, I'm sorry. I did say Empress Janet, didn't I? Empress Jess. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Chris, stay solid. You don't need lemon. He came to your sector 100. Yeah, I'm good. My main thing is, don't bother me. I won't bother you. I didn't even know he had taken the video down. But I mean, him and his friends, y'all had field days, laughing and stuff at me, and I hadn't did nothing, Okay. Okay. Y'all had field days laughing, talking about me, saying all of this stuff, offering money and all of this stuff. So I was like, well, shit, you wanted to give me 1,500, give me 7, Let's see what we finna do, But I see, as usual, what goes for him, don't go for me, like that type of shit. So it's all good. It's all gravy, you know. He posts pictures of me and that somebody had gave him. They took the bad little camera shots and stuff from when I was over there at Duke's and stuff. That's why I asked him. I was like, well, shit, did they send you some cute ones? Did they take some from mine? And did you post that too? That's a joke and ha 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 ha. Okay, well, if we joking and stuff, only thing I could do is tell everybody, make sure that you're a part of my what you call it, my Instagram, because I'm gonna be posting some pictures and stuff over there. BBW, you and Lemon have feelings for each other. Tell the truth. Legendary. Nah. Mm-mm. I don't have feelings for Lemon anymore. Mm-mm. That's cute that you guys say that, but no, I don't. I just see you happy, JC. Thank you. I am. I'm very, very happy. Like I said, my doctor did have to adjust my medicine. So I'm on the and I did. That's why I specifically made sure I showed y'all about that bottle. It's my new bottle. She did, up me just a little bit. But you know how you got to start off with an extra half or a week, and then you start taking, and all of that great stuff. So yeah. That's why I knew, like, some of you guys knew that I deal with that depression and shit. And I just want people to know that that's not a reason to be ashamed. That don't make you crazy. That don't make you out of your mind. None of those things, And what it does is it makes you normal. It's okay to go, if you're not feeling good, you go to your doctor. If your foot hurt or something and you don't understand, why is my foot hurting, or why is my hand hurting, or why is my arm hurting, you go to or your belly keep hurting, you go to the doctor for that. So it's okay to go for depression if you feeling like you're not handling things real good, because perhaps you're used to talking to people about what's going on, or you're used to having other people that you miss in your life, like parents or siblings, in your life to talk things over and stuff. Don't be afraid. Don't let nobody make you feel like, oh my God, something's wrong with you because now you're just this weirdo or something like that. That's not the truth. That's good. You got your meds update. Yeah, I talked to my doctor right away. I always tell her what's going on. I told her I do YouTube and stuff, so because her whole thing is, like, what are you doing like in your spare time? Like, what do you do? Like, when you're not with family or cleaning or cooking or whatever you're doing, what do you do? And I told her, I said, I do YouTube, you know. Okay, we will see. Good luck on your channel. Do not take this stuff seriously. It's yeah. Uh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Legendary. But yeah, so don't feel afraid. Don't feel like you got something like you got the cooties or something, because that's not true. Don't be afraid to go and get help. It's better than like taking and just lashing out at people. It's better than, or going into a place where now you feel like you just want to give up or anything like that, yeah. A lot of what I have done in the past is, and that's why I tell when people say, "Oh, you must have had weight loss surgery and stuff like that." No, I never had weight loss surgery, but I had became where I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat because I felt like I had started feeling like, I know this is what this depression is coming from. It's this, is that. I started like pulling different things out of my life. Um, and then I didn't want to like drop one thing and then pick up something else. We are never alone. No, we're not. You are not alone. Right. There's a world of people out here dealing with some of those same things in their way. Everybody's thing is unique. It's yours, but there's people out here who can definitely relate to you. So never feel ashamed or anything. And I've had a lot of losses in my life. I've had a lot of losses to people who were very, very dear to me. And it's kind of hard if you can just imagine, um, like certain people just being taken away from you, like ripped out of your life. And you sometimes think back like, wow, they're really not here anymore. You know what I mean? So I went through, yeah, and one thing I didn't want to do, I didn't want to get back into a bad relationship. I didn't want to start dating one of my exes. I had got to the point where I just did not trust anybody else coming into my life. I didn't. And I would actually, like now, like I said, like my exes, we talk. And there's times that I actually tell them, I was like, no, I don't want to go through trying to get to know somebody else and different things like that. And of course they're using that as, okay, we still, that means she's still saving herself for me because I'm coming back, and it's not that, and I be perfectly honest with them. I'm like, no, I don't want anybody. I don't, nothing like that, oh, wait a minute. I don't want these to get too far. I'm dealing with it. I can't talk to family about it. They think I'm crazy. Oh, wow, Gemini love. You're not crazy, babe. It's okay to find somebody else that you can talk to about it. Sometimes family can be the hardest ones to talk to about it, and you'll be surprised that because your family love you so much, it's not that they don't want to hear you. It's hard for them to accept it, especially if they find that you're going through that because of something that they're also having feelings about. Like mine's got real bad, like when my mom passed. And when I had went to talk to like my nieces, because those are the ones that's close to me, they were really like, well, auntie, maybe if you do this, maybe if you do that. And then I seen where they, excuse me, were trying to like make sure that they were gathered around me. They was calling each other. Ain't nobody talk to Auntie. You didn't call Auntie. Why you didn't? And I said, oh, I said, Lord, I got to let them know this is not what I want. Y'all got to live y'all lives. Y'all young, no, this is not, y'all not finna argue over, didn't nobody call Auntie? Didn't nobody do this? As if I'm somebody 95 over here and can't take care of myself. Did somebody make sure Auntie have a meal? We not finna do that. So I had to talk to them. I said, listen, I just want y'all to know what's going on with me. Why sometimes Auntie gets sad. Why sometimes Auntie's not the bubbly her that she normally is. I didn't tell y'all that for y'all to fight and beat up each other. That's not what we doing. No. And then that's when I told my one niece, I said, I'm going to talk to my doctor about it and I'm going to see what she come up with. I am definitely one of those people. I will go to the professionals and sit in a chair and let them do their job. Okay. I know how to go sit on that couch. My job is to get there. Their job is to help me while I'm talking. My job is once I get there, start talking, their job is to help me. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go. And that's the best way. Don't tell them what to do. Don't tell them how to do their job. Let them do their job. They're the professionals here. They got this. Now you using mental health when you said before you had no mental. Oh, honey, I ain't never told nobody I ain't had no mental health issues. Depression is a part of mental. Yeah. I think somebody had said that I was in a institution, and I wasn't. Nothing like that. And so I'm shaking my head. You are so sad and pathetic, lady. You will do anything for a fucking view. Okay, that's your ideal of me, and you're entitled to your opinion. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you about what you see or what you feel in me. Gemini, we can always talk to me. I'm your family. Right. Yeah, it's important. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thanks, sis. Right. Yes, my family's like that too, Gemini. You see, bro, it's hard to explain it to them. They don't understand. Yeah, they don't always understand. And you know what I found out though? I found out that a lot of them were suffering different things too. And yeah, yeah. And especially when it came to my mom, because my mom was like so important to so many of us. My mom had many roles that she played in our family. Of course, she was a mother, she was a grandmother. She was a grandmother that was also raising a grandchild. She was an aunt. She was, a missionary. So she played a lot of different roles to people in the churches and stuff. When I tell y'all, if y'all ever watched that movie, Imitation of Life, my mother's funeral looked like Imitation of Life. My mother's funeral was so packed. People was all out in the streets waiting to get in to view. When I tell y'all would have thought that somebody else had came there. It was so many people. She meant so much to so many people. When my mom was sick in the hospital, people constantly was coming in there from different churches. She had touched so many different people's lives from all over because she was also a missionary. So she would travel. She would go different places. Some of the people would, still kept in communication and stuff with her. On her job, she had been there for a long time. So a lot of them had came, and it was just so many people. And although that was one of the hardest things, but when I tell you, when to see all the people that love somebody just as much as I did, I almost felt like I still had her spirit around, like she was right there. Like I kept like looking back and looking around, like when my mom is coming through here to see all of us, it was almost like we was there to like celebrate her birthday or something. And I kept looking back and different ones. It's like, you need something? Why you keep looking back? And I was like, I just, I can't believe so many people came out to love on my mom. I can't believe that she touched this many people's lives and stuff. It was just amazing to me. It was amazing. And yeah, yeah. I'm just glad you seen the light. A younger Oh, my mom's funeral was like that. A lot of people love my mom. Yeah. See. Oh my God. See. Yeah. So I understand. And even like my dad's funeral, it was. I mean, yeah. But yeah, you go through things when you miss your loved ones and stuff, and depression happened to be one of the things that, I'm dealing with, but I'm dealing with it. And you know what I always tell people, like my ex, I remember his mother made a statement to me, and I said to myself, "Oh my God, I'll never forgive this lady for this." Him and I had gotten into a really bad argument, and she had wanted something, and he was, whatever was going on. And I said, Dad, I said, we always doing different things for your mom and stuff. I said, I don't mind. I said, but she got to also take responsibility and take care of her own matters and stuff. And so he was like, yeah, I know what, blah, 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 and stuff. And then his mom, one day we were talking, and she said, he had needed the money for something. I can't remember how it was, but his mother got mad at him because she wanted him to do something different. And I was like encouraging him that, and he was like, man, I want to do it, but then I'm gonna end up, messing up with my job. And I'm like, well, you gotta work, So I said, I can't tell you how to be with your mama. Because if mine was here, honey, what I wouldn't do. Okay. I said, but that'll be up to you. And because I didn't tell him, like, take it and just do this for your mom, she got upset with me. And I'll never forget, she called me on the phone and she said, Krista, I want to tell you something. And I was like, what's that? And she said, I'm going to tell you like I told my son. If Krista's just mad because her mother's not here. And I'm like, this lady just said this to me. And then me and him had got into it shortly after that or whatever. And he kind of like said some of them same kind of words that his mother had said to me. And I was like, oh. I said, I'm never going to forgive him and his mom for this. Like that. And so the one I remember, he had said something else. He was talking and he had kind of like came over me. You know how men be all up in your face, like waiting on you to say something, telling you, say something now. And he was screaming and yelling. I can't remember what it was. Ain't no telling what we was arguing about, y'all. Ain't no telling. So I'll never forget later on that day, because one thing we tried not to do was to go to bed mad. And I was laying in the bed and I told him, because I'm never one to just leave things just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know the meaning behind it, the lesson behind it. And I'll never forget, we was laying in the bed and normally we be like with our legs wrapped around each other, or I'm touching him, or before the night is, I want to get up underneath his shoulder. I used to love to sleep up under, his shoulder, bury my face up under his shoulder. And I ain't do it that night. I stayed on my side of the bed, way over on the other side. Okay. Don't look for me to come over there. Fuck you. I'm not meeting you in the middle of this bed or nothing. And I'll never forget, right in the middle of him getting ready to say something. I think he was finna say, oh, you just gonna stay over there? Because he knew that meant I was pissed off. And he was like, oh, so you just gonna. And I said, let me tell you something. Don't you ever fucking say what you said to me. I said, you better hope and pray that if you lose your mother, that you be doing as good as I'm doing. I said, that ain't no fucking joke. That's not something you bring up in the middle of no fucking argument that you having with your girlfriend. You don't do that type of shit. And he was like, oh man, I ain't mean it like that. I was like, fuck you. And I'll never forget. I just kept on. And then he had called my cousin and he was like, Krista just in there screaming, fuck you to me like that. So my cousin was like, what the fuck did you do? you know? And I was like, no, I said, he ain't telling you the fucking truth. I said, you don't know what I feel like doing to him right now. I said, I want to fight now. I just want to fight this mother. I was just, y'all, listen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I could not like get a grip on it. And it took me a while to like really like, as much as me and him, we didn't go to bed angry and mad. I still had this attitude down in me. Did you say never go to bed mad? Right. And my mother was big on that. My mother was real big on that. And she was like, don't be going to bed fighting. So sometime I would have to make sure I was okay. I'll like sit in the living room or something until then he'll try to come in there with me and sit in the living room. And I'll just be like, let me go sit in the kitchen, you know, and then he'll come in the kitchen and I'm like, okay, well then let me go back in the living room. Then he'll come back in the living room. I'm like, stop motherfucking, you know, and then, then I could go ahead and get it out, whatever I'm saying, because I'm one of those people, I'm trying to find a way to hold it in, which I really don't need to be holding it in, but I be trying to hold it in. But yeah, that shit ain't no joke. But that was like the main thing. Hey, Krista, just saying hello. I did a little pair of you today. You did. But it was all in fun. Okay, I'm going to watch it, Miss Kiki. I'm going to watch it. Hey, Tracy, what's going on, baby? But yeah, I know. That's why sometimes too, y'all, it's not that like people be saying like, oh, Krista, you be doing this. It's like you be going back on your word about different things. I be trying to make sure within myself that, was it me? Is it something I did? Is it just this person, how they do things? Is it, I be trying to like make sure about different things that, even if, is it another way I could have handled it, or something like that, I try to be sure of, of what I'm saying. Hey, drunk McMeat. So I try to be sure, y'all, of what I'm saying or what I'm doing. So I don't, then I know I handle things the right way. I try to make sure I'm not going through something and then now because I'm going through something, now I didn't took it out on somebody else. Because that's not cool. That's not cool. So I try to I try to calm myself down, different things like that. I be trying to practice different things. And like I said, I come on here to hang out, to have fun, to, and stuff. I don't come on here to fight with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't fight with people every day in my real world life, reach out and touch. I don't fight with people every day. Can you do a for the love of Krista? Oh my God, you're like, so many of y'all is asking me that. I'ma see, Chuck Meek Meek. I'ma see. I'ma see. Okay. I won't say yes or no right now. I won't. I won't say yes or no. But yeah. Um, but yeah, it's okay if somebody is dealing with something. I know for me, like, I just, people that would be great. Now they really, I'm like, shit. I was like, bitch, if they didn't think your ass was whatever. And I went on and I posted on my wall because my name is already out here now. So y'all know my real name and shit. So I did post it on my wall, what I'm on. This medicine here, um, I was on two different other ones. Now, that one that I was on, it had me like a zombie. I ain't like that shit. It's like, now I could be a firecracker. And we had some real deep shit going on in the family. And when I tell y'all I was on some, oh, okay. Oh, okay. My niece was like, Auntie, wait a minute. Did you hear what we said just happened? I was like, yeah. That shit had me. I was so goddamn mellow, y'all. It was like, what? What the fuck is you doing? Okay. I was like, that shit. I told my doctor, I was like, hell no, I can't be here like no goddamn zombie up in this motherfucker. I'm feisty. I need to be me, you know. So about what was it, last year? Cause she'll change it up on me every now and then, depending on what's going on. I think I've been on this one, and it's been doing me real good for a while now. I ain't gonna even say how long because I don't know the exact time. And I don't need nobody to mind, but you said it was, you know. But this one here, it's real. It's been doing me right. It's been real good. There is times. Oh, you was taking this all off? Okay. You take medication also? Okay. All right. I was going to jail back to back. Oh man, drunk meek me. I take medicine for depression. You do? Yup, me too. Yeah, yeah. Some of us need a little help, and it's all right. You know what? You be surprised the people among us that is doing that, and you be surprised too how even through, I don't even know, today, everything that happened, it didn't just happen because it happened. It didn't just happen because me and somebody else was whatever, going back and forth. We don't know. Somebody probably was helped through that shit. Somebody else was probably like, you know what, let me, cause y'all can tell that I'll fly the fuck off the handle. Okay. Just get the turning. Okay. Like I told y'all, I done showed out family functions, funerals and shit. I done did some things. I ain't proud of it, but at the same time, shit, leave me alone. When I say leave me the fuck alone, go ahead and leave me alone. Walk away. Okay. Find you something else to do. Wash your dishes, do whatever you got to do, but leave me the fuck alone. Especially if I can reach out and touch you. Okay. Go your way and I'm going mine. But I do have my paperwork. I have to keep my paperwork with me, you know. Uh-huh. That part. Mm-hmm. You see around, those are dangerous. Yeah, yeah. Drug me, I feel a whole lot better. Yeah, I do too. And I burn my candles and stuff. That always keep me calm. Keep me like, I remember this smell when we would do this. Oh my God, that candle remind me of my childhood. I'm going back places, and like there is certain candles I can't burn because they remind me of my childhood, like, but in a way where it should be celebrated, but it's not with me because it remind me of my mom. It remind me of like coming home from school. Just Krista, that's how I am. You are, Chubby. Yeah, see. And it remind me of like when we came home, we would come home from school and like the smell, how our house would smell, or if my mom was making something, or if she was cleaning with something, and different things like that. It would, yeah. That's why I obsess over a lot of like things. Like I don't like to see dust around. I don't like to see, dirt and stuff. I'm constantly like, if I go to families in them houses and stuff, I'm always busy doing stuff. And I try not to be that way because I was told, like I had a family member tell me, you make me nervous when you be doing that. Now I looked at it as I was doing something that was great, because I know some people, they be like, shit, this one right here like to do this and that. She like to clean shit. Bring your ass over here. Help me organize some shit. Okay. You know, shit, let's go. When I go crazy, I go to the extreme. I do too. I do too. If I don't, yeah. And y'all done seen me show out on here. My family calls the police on me. What? Oh my God. Oh my God, Drug McBee. Oh my God. You miss your mama? I know. I'm so sorry. I know. It's hard. It's hard. And I'll be thinking back sometime, like once my oldest sister, got older and she had moved out, because she got her kids and stuff, her baby. And it was just me, my mom, and my brother. And so sometime I'll be thinking back like, dang, they gone. And it's like I can't believe it. She was the only one that could control me and my behavior. Okay. My bipolar had got out of control. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. It's something. It's something. And it's needed for us to have these conversations and different things. Because, like I always tell people, you don't know what we come on. You don't know what somebody else is going through. You really, really don't. And let me tell you something about life. When it comes to people, life has a way of shutting your fucking mouth. If you haven't gotten to that point, it's one of the things in life that you want to hurry up and get to that point to know. Because the sooner you know it, the better it's going to be for you. And that one place that I'm talking about is speaking on others. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's one of the most dangerous things you can do. Because hey, faith is a substance. Hey, hon, I have a brain tumor. Yeah, my one of my cousins, she has that. She just found out. I think it's been almost 6 months now. And so we noticed something a little different. Oh, Drunk Me, are you going to get it removed? Well, it's something you really, really, even when you talk that over with your doctor, like I had told my cousin, I would talk it over with 3 different doctors just to be sure. See how many doctors your insurance or something will allow you to have appointments with and discuss it, and just let them know that you just really, really want to make sure that it's the best thing to do or not. Be careful of certain foods and stuff that you eat, things that can feed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that part. But yeah, it's I did notice that my cousin, was kind of acting kind of, some kind of way, you know. And she was told that she has a brain tumor. So it's a lot going on. So that's why I say when I come on here, I be trying to make y'all feel good. Hey, it feels good. I be trying to have a good time. I be trying to laugh and shit. Sometimes I don't always be bubbly, but I try. It's not okay. Okay. I be trying to make y'all laugh and stuff. But I just wanted to come in because I keep getting followed to other panels. So I think the best thing for me to do is to just not go to other people's panels because I don't want to be arguing, fussing, fighting, and all of that stuff with people. That's not what I'm here for. I don't want to do that one. I'd rather go find me something else to do. You know, go eat a piece of birthday cake or something. He said he can't promise me life after. Right. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's real tough. hmm Okay. Kendor? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. I don't know what the pause was. Kendor?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Good evening.
Um, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep because it was freezing cold and I was just hating you talking. And I wanted to repeat something so people understood something. And it's like I always say this, life is like a roller coaster. You're going to have your ups and downs and all the way around. But before that ride ends, make sure that you're having fun because it doesn't last forever
Yes.
before it's time to get off. And be at peace with yourself and be happy within yourself. That's the only thing you can control.
hmm
Have the best life you can. And
That's right.
Krista, for your ex doing that, I would have kicked him straight in the balls.
Oh my. Ouch! That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt
And I would have said, stop being such a mama's boy and grow the F off.
him. That's gonna
So,
hurt them. Mm-mm-mm.
so if you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying about life is a roller coaster, life is not long. Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
hmm
less
Thank
stress.
you. Yeah, that's another reason I say, I'm learning to live in the moment too, especially as I'm getting a little older. Like just enjoy the happy times. Because see, with my depression, sometimes I overthink things. I
Yeah,
overthink things like crazy.
you
And
do.
that's like one of my biggest, I overthink. So I have to learn to just enjoy the moment. Sometimes I'm in the middle of something and then I'm just like, okay, now what if, and I have to stop myself. Nope, 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 nope. Just enjoy this moment. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the moment. Yeah.
What 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 it is you can only control what you do. You can't control what others do. So if you
Yeah.
can control what you do, just make sure that you do things what makes you happy, what isn't hurting anyone else, and
hmm
that's the best way to be. You can't, but the thing is, you can't control everything. You've just got to go with the flow.
Right.
Go with the emotions, things like that, because emotions are good. Express yourself. If you're
Yeah.
feeling like that, feel like that. Get it out of your system. Have a cry. It's just, it's learning to be kind to yourself. That's what it is.
Right.
You're only
Yeah.
human. You're not a robot. You're not perfect.
That's right. Hmm.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to be because we can't control everything. We're not gods. We humans.
Right.
We're not
That's
perfect.
true.
We're not perfect. We learn from
hmm
our mistakes. Well, some of us do learn from our
hmm
mistakes and evolve and grow. And that's all it is. Life is learning. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it while it's here because it is a gift to be able
Yeah.
to live.
Right.
And
And even like far as like things that I have to not allow myself to get upset over things I can't, like control or I can't do.
Yeah,
Like even like with this blocking thing, I have to just constantly keep myself in a calm space with it. It's upsetting to me, but I can't let it upset me the way the way it would have in the past upset me. You know, I'm learning to just, if someone asks me, I'm doing what I can. And that's part of the stuff that I learned through therapy. You
yeah,
know, um, hey, I'm doing the best I can. I can't let it overwhelm me. I can't let that take over my whole day.
yeah.
I set out time to do certain things. Um, and that's another thing. I have a certain time that I do certain things in my life, or I have a certain time that I do it by.
You
Um,
you hold
and
the key,
sometime when, if I don't do it that way or in that order, sometimes I feel real throwed off, and it's like I got to start all over, so I'm real anal with my life and how everything has to be, you know. So I understand when I see other people that are that way.
it's
Um, you
Krista,
know.
it's what you're doing. It's a coping mechanism because you think everything's going to be okay if you do it in that order and everything's fine.
Yep.
It's like people
Yeah.
do it normally. They count in freeze or put everything in freeze or do things 3 times over, so many times, just because they think that's going to be okay. But what you need to understand is you've got the keys to
Mhm.
how you want your life to be,
Right.
and that's what you've
Mhm.
got to remember. And without sounding cheesy, when you figure out and you unlock that, there's no going back to that feeling that way. You've made it. You
Mhm.
understand it. Life is short.
Yeah.
Just have just have fun in the meantime.
Just have
That is
fun,
it.
right? That's it. You gotta have fun, smile, and yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah.
You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to show off what you've got,
Hmm.
brag, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just
Be
have
happy,
fun. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you. Thank you
and
for
that's the
coming
best
up.
way to
I'm not
be.
gonna be on here long because I already didn't been on here once today, and I know, there's others, and I want to share the time. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's my birthday.
Is it? Let me sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to one of my faves. Happy birthday, Kendora, to you and many more. Throw some birthday cakes
Thank
in the chat, y'all. I know. I'm sorry that everybody that probably want to wish you happy birthday can't even comment. I apologize, but I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on
it's
it. But happy
no,
birthday.
it's thank you for doing that, Krista. I've got a party spread on for
Mm,
the family and friends later today.
okay.
It's all going to be sweet, like proper British one. But yeah, thank you,
Enjoy.
thank you for letting us come up, and thank you everyone who's listening and support Krista. Whether whether you like her or not, she is fun.
Yeah.
she,
I try
she
to be.
keeps she
I'm
keeps you
goofy. I'm
busy.
goofy.
She keeps you busy. Put it that way.
Oh no. I am goofy. I am so daggone goofy. It's crazy how, like, even like when like the kids were younger, like my nieces and them and my nephews and them, I'll be like yelling at them like about something that they might have did. And I'm like, why are you guys freaking laughing? And they're like, it's just so funny when you be arguing at us or hollering at us. And I'm like, I am serious, you know?
It
And
sounds
my
like my
one nephew,
nephew.
yeah, my one nephew, he would start like stomping his foot at me, like while I'm saying, I am serious, listen to me. So he going like, I am serious with his foot, listen to me. And I'm like, you know what? And they be like, Auntie, it's just funny the way. And I'm like, okay. But sometimes they knew when I really meant business, boy. They knew. Huh. Even now.
It's the
Huh.
best when you start doing impressions of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they be doing that.
And
Yeah. My
you
one
try
nephew,
to
I'll
hold.
never forget. He was like, we call him the little guy. I'll never forget the one day I said, oh, okay. I said, you want to cut up because you can't have your way in the store? And he was like, and so he looking up at me. I said, you wait. I said, you're never coming in the store with me again. And I'm pointing my finger at him. He started pointing his finger at me, to my auntie, this what you do. You know, when we had got back to the house, he's like, auntie, this is what you do, but you don't mean it. And I said, what I do? And so he pointed his finger. He said, you never coming in the store with me again. I said, good. I hope I don't get to come in the store with you again.
You can't stay serious, but you can't. You just best out laugh.
Yeah. And and oftentimes I'll be thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? God probably knew what he was doing not to have me to be a parent. Cause I probably would have been one of I know I would have been like the biggest pushover parent in the whole wide world.
Same,
And
Krista, same.
yeah, I know I would have been like just a pushover, just child marshmallow, just push her over, just ease her on out the way. Don't even take much. Just I know it looked big and fluffy, and like you probably gonna have to use a lot of force, but you're not, child. Just move that on to the side, child. You know. But
I,
yeah,
I,
I knew I would have been a big pushover. I
I
know
would have
because
probably
I'm a
been in.
pushover now for my nieces and them now.
I would have probably been in debt if I was a parent because I would all I'd be doing was gifting them all the time and getting them everything what they
Yeah,
want.
yeah, that too. Yeah, I used to
But
always say that if I didn't have a baby with the nut that I was with,
mm,
like by a certain age, but I was just like, it's not like I got to do is stop, taking the pill, but that's like these guys. I just can't imagine. No, I ain't. Forget it. Mm-mm.
yeah, it's finding that one
Yeah,
person what comes into your life, what actually respects you
yeah,
and is there for you
yeah.
and sees you as you. And it's
Mm,
50-50 and you support, like it's that support. But it's hard to find these days because a lot of people are selfish and just think about themselves. And you're just like, okay, I'm happy on the shelf. Leave me be
yeah.
until the right person comes along.
Yep. Yep. And that's how I feel. Till the right person come along.
Yeah.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I've always talked to a lot of people here on YouTube, and they have expressed, hey, but it wasn't until I think I was like talking to that lady one here that I actually, started. I was like, well, you never know. You might meet somebody on the internet, you know.
Mm.
So you never know. Never know. Um,
Just hope
yeah.
that they're not Just hope that they're not catfishing. That's
Oh
the only.
God, yeah. Once I learned what that meant.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm good. I'm having fun. All that
and
great
and
stuff. I don't hate anybody,
I
even though I know
believe
I said it because somebody really got on my fucking nerves real bad.
I believe
And I
this,
just,
Krista. I believe this. Your parents might not be there anymore, but I believe that they are with you. They are part of
yes.
you. You came
Hmm.
from them, so they'll always be within you, and that's what
Yeah.
I believe. And they'll be
Yes.
around watching,
Yep.
judging,
Hmm.
cursing you
They
out, but
are.
you can't heal
Because
them.
I be saying to myself, oh Lord Jesus. They
And I
probably
just,
looking down at me like, well, I know my father, he probably somewhere saying, look at my baby. I just want to hold her. I know he
uh,
do. I know he is. 'Cause my dad he was
for
such a
anyone
sweet man to me.
out there, try and make the effort with your family because tomorrow is not promised. It
Right.
really
Hmm.
isn't. If it's not a real serious physical psychological situation, pop in or phone them up and ask them how they're doing. It means a lot to them. It really does
Yep.
to show you care.
Yep.
That's one thing I've learned. Always keep in
Hmm.
contact with family because you never know what's
Yeah.
going on with them to show that you
Right.
care.
Yeah.
But anyways, on that note, I'm going to jump down and
Okay.
thank you for letting us up. And just remember,
Thank you for coming up and happy birthday. Enjoy your day. It's your special day.
just always
Okay.
enjoy the ride, Krista.
I will. I
That's
will.
it. Right,
I will.
everyone, have fun. I'm jumping down. Bye.
Okay. Bye. That was Kendor. Thank him for coming up. Thank you guys. Let me see. Let me go back up and I count this a little bit. Mm, 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 mm. It said, let me see. Mm, excuse me. Um, all drunk meet me. Okay. All drunk. Okay. You were asking her, is she going to get them removed? It's not. He said he can't promise. Okay. Okay. Drunk meet me. Oh, you got 9 grands. Okay. So I would rather wait it out. Yes. That's what my cousin, she was saying that she's not gonna do anything right now. She's not making any decisions. I like to come on here. A I like to come on here a just just for laughs. Healing for the mind. Hey, Cool Storm. What's up, baby? Thank you for coming over. Yes, Krista, just stay on your channel. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on my channel. I like everyone involved, but the bullying is too much. Yeah. Yeah, I am. It's just that I feel, you know, I feel kind of bad because I enjoy hanging out with, the others. I'm used to hanging out with them ever since I came back and stuff. I like to go over and, get them a couple of chuckles and stuff, bring a little bit of my old school ways with me. Hey, True, who's Kendor? He's just one of the subscribers as well. Okay, drink me. Kendor sounds like my second grade teacher. Yeah, I should have asked him if he was a teacher. He does. He sounds, he does remind you of a teacher. Mm, that medicine isn't working. You need healing. You don't think my medicine working? Child, I don't be trying to, You see, I'm sorry for how I was towards you. Oh, I'm not like that. I do this for you too. Okay, exactly. I know. I forgive you. Let us continue to enjoy each other on YouTube. Yeah, JC. Do you know him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's been pretty cool. Hmm. Hi, Krista. Hi, Kendor and chat. I hope that everyone will have a good and safe week. Hey, Regina. You too, honey. Thank you for stopping by. This guy is the truth. Thanks. True. Okay, y'all put up the birthday cakes. That was nice. Live to see another birthday. Okay. People. Is this a scratching community? Oh, child, I don't know. Hey, hey, it's me, Felicia. Well, y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. It's been almost an hour. I'm going to go and get a couple of things done around here. And y'all take care, okay? Y'all keep your heads up, love on each other, all of that great stuff. And I think I covered everything I wanted to cover tonight. Oh, excuse me. Um, it's been a fun day. It's been interesting. I never know day to day. You gonna watch the replay? Okay. Never know day to day how things is going to be or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I love you guys. Talk with y'all soon. And y'all take care. All right. Don't forget to pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them that so that every pray for them, pray for everybody. So everybody is prayed for. And welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. Y'all did find out something about me today. Don't hold it against me. Just hope and pray. Lord, please let her take her medicine. That's why when people say different things, I kind of chuckle to myself because y'all never know who among us is doing what and on what. And like I was telling somebody earlier, you'll know who in a wheelchair, you'll know who in a walker or something. So we got to be careful how we use our words, and different things like that. So, because we don't, especially as content creators, we want to be very, very careful not to offend people because you don't know everybody's condition of the people who support your channel, so we want to be careful with our words. Okay. So I love you guys and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.